Hello everybody. I hope you are having an amazing journey. And so it's been a while. 2021 and 2022 in general has been really insane today. And today I want to clear the cloud a little bit by showing you guys how to derive one of the most fundamental equation of thermodynamics and unit operation for chemical engineering. And that equation is called Ranchford-Rice equation. Okay, so what does the Ranchford-Rice equation say? It say that the summation of I equal 1 to infinity zi times 1 minus ki over 1 plus beta times ki minus 1 equal 0. So today we're gonna attempt to derive this equation. And before I confuse the heck out of you guys, I'm gonna define what the z, k, beta, k means, okay? So a side note here, let's say you have feet, right? And let's say you have feet, and the feet you have zi as the mass or mole fraction, and then the feet go into this column and it gets separated into vapor and liquid, right? And the vapor and liquid also have component xi for vapor, and oh no, actually it's II for vapor and XI for liquid. Okay, F stand for feed, V stand for vapor, L stand for liquid. And then you have beta equal V over F, and then beta right here. And then you have Ki equal Yi over Xi. Okay, and then you also have, okay, so based on conservation you have feed equal vapor plus liquid, right? And then you also have feed times Zi equal V times Yi plus L times Xi. Why? This is component I, this is component I in vapor phase, component I in liquid phase. Okay, so this is just mass balance, or in other words, if you're a physicist you just say conservation of matters, but if you're engineering you say mass balance. Well, that's how it be. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys why we have this equation based on the definition we have right here. Okay, so oh, one more thing, very important. I think this is the most important of all. So you have a summation of xi equal 1. Sorry about that. And then you have the summation of ii equal 1. It's like percentage. This is like the mole fraction in the vapor phase. If you add them together, it will be 1, and same for this is liquid phase. Okay, you add them together, they equal 1 because that's how fraction work. Fraction for components, if you add them together, not in the context of thermodynamics, in life, you know, if you add all the fraction together of representing certain things in a certain groups, they will equal 1. Okay, so let's get started. So you have summation of xi minus summation of ii equal 1 minus 1 equals 0, right? Correct? So you have component summation xi yi equal 0. Okay, buckle up. because we're about to embark on an algebra roller coaster. You ready? You ready? Okay, let's go. So you have summation of, I'm gonna multiply both sides by v yi plus lxi times xi minus yi over viy plus lxy equal 0. Okay, and then you have, so this the numerator I'm going to change a little bit. So viy plus lxy times xi minus yi over this, I'm going to change it to vxi plus xi. Actually, I'm going to put it in green because I'm going to add it and then subtract it. And then plus vyi minus vxy equal 0. Okay, so you have summation of viy plus lxy xi minus yi over v plus l times xi plus v over iy minus xi equal 0. So you have if you divide it by 1 v plus l, you have this. If you divide by v plus l, you have v both sides, numerator and denominator, okay, over v plus l times xi minus yi over xi plus v over v plus l times iy over xi equal 0. Okay, and then you also have, if you divide by xi, okay, you ready? If you divide by xi, that's what you're gonna have. This term you keep the same. If in mathematics, remember very important rules. If you don't do anything to the term, keep it the same, intact. Okay, this will become 1 minus yi over xi over xi become 1 plus v over v plus l times yi I minus 1 equals 0. Okay, now look at this. What is this term equal to? You see this red term right here? What does this equal to? You have what? You have equation 1, right? F times zi equal v times yi plus l times xi, right? But f is v plus l according to conservation. So I'm gonna write like this. Okay, so you have, if you divide both sides by v plus l, you have zi equal v y times yi plus l times xi over v plus l. Okay, very beautiful. So that term turns out to be zi. Okay, so this is zi. Okay, what is yi minus xi? Here we are, ki right here. So 1 minus ki. Okay, 1 plus v over f, because v plus l equal f according to conservation. yi over xi is ki minus 1 equals 0. And then if I replace the ratio of v over f by beta, you will have this term to be summation of zi 1 minus ki over 1 plus beta ki minus 1 equal 0. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the equation we have been looking for. I would like to say thank you for your cooperation, and I wish you a fulfilled, healthy, and safe semester. I wish you all of us survive this pandemic and heading to a better future. Take care. Bye.